Yo, what is going on, guys? The Green Luck here, back today for another Clash Royale video, and I cannot believe how freaking lucky I got. Guys, you're not gonna believe this, but today I was opening up a golden chest, and I unlocked the graveyard spell. This is my 5th legendary on this account. Oh my god. And I know some people don't have any legendaries, and I have 5. I'm so lucky. Oh my god. So now we have this card. It's a super unique, super interesting card. As you can see, the card description unearths a gang of skeletons anywhere in the arena. So we're going to try to use it inside a couple of battles here. And I'm going to build a deck, and then we're going to get into a few battles. So right here you can see I made this super weird deck. Basically, my plan is going to be to use the miner to tank for the graveyard, Mega Minions, and Ice Golem are for defense. I don't know how it's going to work out, but, you know, I'm just going to try it out. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to swap in the Valk, the Mega Minion. Yeah. So we're going to have to do a few battles right now, and let's do it. I'm probably going to fall at Frozen Peak, because this is just an awful deck. I don't know what I'm doing. We're playing against Deep from Clash of Side. Good luck, man. And we have a pretty weird starting hand. I could go for a... Okay, so I'm going to go for a miner on that elixir pump. Whenever they pump up, especially for the new balancing changes, since it costs 6 elixir, you're always going to want to go for a pump. You're either going to spend them to spend elixir, force them to spend elixir defending their pump, or you're just going to get a very, very good elixir trade on that 3-for-1. So I'm actually going to go for a minions right here. And the first graveyard of the game is going to be deployed right now. Minion's going to be taking for the skeletons. Oh, he poisons. It's out of range of a lot of the skeletons. Oh my god, look at that insane damage, guys. Look at that madness. Bring it down all the way to 623 damage. That is just insane. Hopefully I pulled a Valkyrie. Yep, okay, good. So that giant's going to get melted. And only the mini P.E.K.K.A remains. He will not even get a shot off. And, oh my gosh, that tower just got devastated. That was absolutely insane. That was crazy. So, right now I'm actually going to drop minions right there. I'm going to drop a miner tank for them. Nothing too crazy, just kind of try and get chip damage off to really just finish off that tower. Don't have much direct damage in this deck, I realized. Minion's going to get a few shots off. So I don't have my elixir collector for that, my miner for that elixir collector now. I was considering graveyarding it, but I decided it wasn't worth it. Actually going to send in my Ice Golem, send in my Valkyrie. Really weird push, again, just trying to get value. Hopefully he'll get a few swings off, and that's going to take the tower down. I'm going to log that. And this is bad. Okay, so the mini P.E.K.K.A is not going to get a shot off. But I need to tank that Ice Golem. I need to tank with that Ice Golem. I'm going to plop a Valkyrie down and get my Inferno Tower back. So that's going to die. And then I will just... Again, just trying to play tight defense. Kind of stall the game out. That tower's at 1,030, but he comes in with another giant push with the poison. Freeze that. Plop the Valkyrie down. Valkyrie was a bit late. Won't lie. Plop the Inferno Tower down, but with 10 seconds left. Alright, so we finished that battle up. I just had to pause the recording. But we did get a golden chest out of that, and that worked surprisingly well. That first graveyard just managed to just wreak havoc on that tower. And it's a pretty good card. If they don't know what to do against it, and especially since this is like the second day since it came out, a lot of people do not know how to defend the card well yet. So you can just play it, and people are like, I don't know what to do, and they just get absolutely destroyed. So for this one, I'm going to plot my minions down. He's going to start a giant in the back, which means he's going to be starting up a slow push, meaning I have time to set up my thing and put pressure on his lane. So I'm going to plot my graveyard down right now, see what he does to defend. And oh my goodness, he zaps. That's fine. Oh my goodness, we're getting so much freaking value out of this graveyard card, guys. The card is just so insanely good. It's madness. The card is madness. I unfortunately did not have my Inferno Tower in my hand when he came in with that giant, so I actually couldn't do anything to it. I have to play my miner on that thing now, and I'm just getting destroyed because of my cycle. I didn't have my Inferno Tower to defend against any of his things, so we're not actually going to be doing too great right now. But that's fine because we're at like 2,400 trophies, so I don't think I have a chance of falling out of Frozen Peak in this video. And this real point of this video is just to show how dangerous of a card the graveyard is. So I'm going to plop my Valkyrie down on that witch, see if we can still salvage this. Probably not. I don't really care, though. Again, I just want to show you guys how cool this card is. Plop another graveyard down. Get some damage off on them. Send my login on those barbarians. He's going to zap my tower, bring it down to 19. And I'm going to wait for that bomber to come. Send in my miner right there. Alright, so that's going to be tower. Kill that, hopefully. Alright. Do that and that. Tank and spank action right there. I spent way too much elixir countering that, which is a little bit frustrating, but, you know, it's one of those things that can't be avoided. So I'm actually going to sit full on 10 elixir for a little bit here. Wait for him to come down at me. Unfortunately, the his tower is probably going to be in range. Right there. Yep. Okay, that's fine. So he's going to plot his giant right down in the middle of my base, getting a little bit cocky and aggressive. You know, he's going to pay for it, I think. I hope. Play my Valkyrie right in the middle of those frozen troops. So he's actually doing really well on this, keeping the pressure on. I can't even get one crown off. I don't even have my crown chest in rotation, so it doesn't even matter if I get one crown or not. I don't really care, though. He's actually doing really well with playing his princess only once I've, what was I about to say? Only once I've used my log. I'm just going to play my last graveyard, see if I can get one crown. It doesn't matter. There's no way I'm going to get 2 crowns. I'm going to just throw up a good game. Well played to Cardun Hot of Dessa Kessel. I don't know if I pronounced any of that right. Probably not. That's fine. So we're going to get into one more battle. This is a super weird, super crazy deck, but I really, really, really wanted to try out this new card. We were playing Il Dominatore of Gli MSC Italy. Why? The names. Oy. Good luck, thumbs up. Let's do this. So I'm actually going to do something a little bit weird. Start a Valkyrie in the back. Let's see how this goes. Again, since I just built this deck, I have no clue, like, what you're supposed to do. I don't advise using this deck, even if you have the graveyard. I advise, like, using someone who actually knows how to play his deck. Like, if you, like, follow a YouTuber who knows how to play the game, use their deck instead of mine. So those graveyard skeletons are going to do decent damage to that tower, which is great. I'm just going to play the Ice Golem, mainly to cycle back to my Valkyrie. And here it goes. He thought his miner was going to tank, but instead it's just going to do useless chip damage for him. From what I'm seeing, he has the witch, he has the archers. I don't think this is a chip deck. I think this is more of a, use the miner to tank for the rest of his troops deck. He played his skeleton army down on my Valkyrie. I don't know what he was thinking. That's fine. My Inferno Tower is going to go down and stop that hog right in its tracks. And we're going to play some minions in the corner, followed up by a graveyard. So the witch is actually a great counter, as is any splash. And the graveyard spawns so many skeletons, it lags out the game so bad, it's so funny. It's incredibly frustrating, though, honestly. So I'm going to plant the Ice Golem right there. It was a little bit of a bad placement, but, you know, that's fine. So that witch is at critical health, so that's not going to do much. Plant my minions to take care of that miner. Not going to do too much damage. Plant my miner to tank for my minions. He's going to arrow down my minions. That's a 3 elixir for 3 elixir trade, but I did actually manage to nullify his 3 elixir that he spent on the, he spent his 3 elixir on the miner. So it's actually going to be a positive trade for me. which is great. He's actually running a hog miner deck. So I was right about him running a deck where he uses the miner to tank. And something I haven't done all at video that I specifically put in this deck so that I should be able to do it. Graveyard, and then freeze. So let's see how this works out. Probably not the best thing to do right there. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that worked out really well. I still got the skeleton spawning. Madness. And yeah, that's basically going to wrap it up. Wow. So I'm actually going to be a little bit of a jerk here. Play a defensive graveyard, something you never want to do. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Wow, so that worked out way better than I expected. Honestly, I'm not even going to lie. I expected me to just get 3 crown the whole time and like falling out of Frozen Peak. But as you can see, the graveyard is such an OP card that did not happen. Instead, I managed to gain trophies with 2 wins and 1 loss. That's going to be it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Like, if you want to see more graveyard gameplay, comment, and yeah. I'm going to get the heck out of here. Muck out. Peace.